Assalamu alaikum. You are listening to Radio Sadaye, Hurriyet, Jammu, Kashmir. I am Abdul Salam with Kashmir Update. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, strict curfew continued for the fourth straight day today to prevent people from pouring in to pay tribute to the martyred veteran Hurriyat leader and icon of Kashmir freedom movement, Sayyid Ali Gilani, in Hyderpora area of Srinagar. Thousands of Indian troops remain deployed in the Kashmir Valley to bar people from marching towards the residence of late leader. All roads leading to Hyderpora were sealed with barbed wires while mobile internet service remained suspended. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference has given a march call towards Eidgah in Srinagar tomorrow to offer prayers for martyrs of Kashmir. It has also asked the Kashmiri diaspora to hold protests outside Indian embassies in world major capitals against the custodial death of iconic leader. Prime Minister of Pakistan Imran Khan slammed India for snatching the body of Sayyid Ali Gilani and registering cases against his family. Prime Minister in a statement on Sunday said snatching the body of the 92-year-old leader, one of the most respected and principled Kashmiri leaders, and then registering cases against his family is just another shameful example for India's descent into fascism under the Nazi-inspired RSS BJP government. Dr. Naeem and Dr. Naseem, sons of Sayyid Ali Gilani, in a media interview in Srinagar said that they were not allowed to conduct the last rites of their father as per Islamic interjections. They deplored that the dead body of their father was treated the same way by the Indian authorities as he was treated when he was alive. People from all walks of the life, including Grand Mufti of Kashmir, Mufti Nasrul Islam, Hurriyat leader Bilal Ahmed Siddiqui, former Indian Minister Professor Saifuddin Soz, former Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir Chief Ministers Dr. Farooq Abdullah and Umar Abdullah, Hurriyat Conference SHJ&K chapter leader Muhammad Farooq Rahmani, and former President of Azad Jammu and Kashmir Sardar Masood Khan, in their statements termed the death of Sayyid Ali Gilani as a great loss to the people of Kashmir. Hamas leader and former Prime Minister of Palestine, Ismail Haniyeh, while expressing his condolences on the death of the veteran Hurriyat leader Sayyid Ali Gilani, said that Sayyid Ali Gilani was also a strong voice for the oppressed people of Palestine. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference spokesman, in a statement, strongly reacted to the assertions made by the Inspector General of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir Police, Vijay Kumar, that Kashmir Media Service and social media platforms from Azad Kashmir and Pakistan are giving hype to the situation in the Jammu and Kashmir. The spokesman said that independent media outlets like Kashmir Media Service were showing only what Modi-led India was doing in occupied Jammu and Kashmir. He cited that forcible custody of the dead body of the veteran Hurriyat leader Sayyid Ali Gilani and its overnight burial under the military siege and imposition of curfew and communication blackout thereafter to prevent people from paying tribute to the martyred leader as just glimpses of New Delhi's brutal face in the occupied territory. The Azad Jammu and Kashmir Cabinet, through a unanimous resolution, appealed to the United Nations and international community to take serious notice of unabated human rights violations in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Meanwhile, police have recovered a dead body of a National Conference punch in Sopore today. The deceased has been identified as Merajuddin Mir. The return of Taliban to power in Afghanistan has given yet another excuse to Hindu extremists to unleash a new wave of Islamophobia against Muslims in India. A report released by Kashmir Media Service today said Muslim politicians, writers, journalists, social media influencers and everyday citizens have become the targets of a hate campaign launched by the country's right wing, including members of the governing BJP. And this is for now. Have a good night and keep listening to Radio Sadaye, Hurriyet, Jammu, Kashmir.